What up, Dokkaners? I got some good news and I got some bad news for you. The good news is that we're going to go over the bad news first. The bad news is that the LR Goku Piccolo and the Super Saiyan Vegeta EZA Prime Battle are the only pieces of news that we got in the V-Jump leaks. Those leaks that I waited so late for, they decided to drop 20 minutes after I went to bed. And I am very upset about that fact because I waited for so long, ruined my whole day, and what was it for? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the LR Prime Battle Vegeta EZA because some people, most of you guys are pretty much aware of what's coming up for Global and you guys know how to prepare, but some of you guys are new players and I want you guys to also be ready for this Prime Battle Vegeta EZA because it is possible that this unit, when he becomes the best free-to-play Pure Saiyans lead in the game, and also I'm claiming right now, he will be the best free-to-play unit in the entire game. When this unit arrives, it is possible that Global could also be getting this soon after, and I want you guys to be ready right away. Some of the events that are needed for this unit's EZA are already available on Global's current campaign, so you guys have the opportunity to get started without wasting any keys, or if you guys are trying to think in the opposite way and you want to waste keys instead of stamina, you can also take advantage of what is happening right now on Global. So let's talk about the Extreme Challenge campaign. One more thing really quickly though. Last year, during the Golden Week celebration on JPN Global, this is when B-Pan's Extreme Challenge campaign dropped, right? This happened on the 28th of April, which is basically when this EZA is set to drop on JP. So the stars are lining up again for another repeat. Now last year, while Global didn't get this right away, Global did get the B-Pan EZA a month later. Now, obviously, B-Pan is part of Goku's family, whereas Vegeta is not. So, it is very likely that Vegeta could completely skip the Global version during this joint celebration, or we could end up getting it at the same time, or perhaps maybe a week later, or something sooner than a full month. So, whatever happens, I want you guys to be ready, and that is why we are making this video. I talked about this briefly on the last one, but I received a couple questions, so I'm making this for you new Dokkaners out there. Let's talk about the Extreme Challenge campaign. For the Vegeta, Vegeta needs to have these 6 units rainbowed and EZA'd. The one exception is the Krillin. The Krillin does not have an EZA currently available, so this guy doesn't have to have a Z next to his name, but he does have to be rainbowed, which means he has to have, and as every single unit has to have, at least Super Attack 10. When a unit is EZA'd at the TUR level, their Super Attack can go as high as 15. You don't have to have their Super Attack at 15. So if you guys are worried about not having enough Kais, fear not, because all you have to do is get their SA2 level 10. That is all that you need to rainbow them. Their EZA still has to be fully finalized. They have to reach that final step where they could go to SA15, but it is not mandatory. Just keep that in mind. Now, one thing to point out here is that JP has the Tarbal EZA. Global does not. So this does throw a wrench into the works as far as how Global is going to be getting this EZA. It is possible that if Global were to get this Extreme Challenge campaign at the same time during the Golden Week celebration, they would obviously have to release the Tarbal EZA. So that would involve having to run through that event during the campaign, farming him out, doing the event, getting him EZA'd before then ultimately jumping into the Prime Battle Vegeta event, which is just more work to do. So if you get some of this stuff done now, you don't have to worry about it later. And that is the problem with this event. I like it, but I know some people strongly dislike the whole free-to-play grind. If you can get some of it done here and there, it will save you the headache of having to do it later all at once, and it will probably give you a more positive outlook on the entire process. Right now on the Global campaign, we have 2 units that can be obtained and EZA'd, and that are the Cabba Super Saiyan 2 and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So we're going to start with those, and we'll talk about how to get these guys fully rainbowed. Number 1, the Ultimate Final Battle Showdown. This is the event where you can pick up 3 free-to-play units, one of them being the INT Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. And he is very good because he is, in fact, the very first immense damaging free-to-play unit that is available for you guys. So this guy, in order to get his Extreme Z Awakened Immense Damaging Multiplier, though, you're going to have to go to the Goku form. So after turn 3, he goes to the Goku form, and then you have to have a Link Super Attack so you can actually get him to do the immense damaging. But still, he's very, very strong. How do you get him? You just simply run through this event with the Majin Buu Saga boost, go to stage 2 to get the unit, and then you go to stage 5 to get the medal to awaken, and that's pretty much it. And then, of course, the EZA portion. You're going to have to invest some orbs into the unit, but should be very simple, very direct, and straightforward. Up next, let's take a look at the Cabba. This unit is an SR, so kind of annoying because you will have to Dokkan Awaken the unit twice, both from an SR to an SSR, and then from the SSR to the TUR. So you're going to be jumping into the Universe 6 story event, which is currently available on Global as of you watching this video, as of me posting it, I should say. Stage 6, you will be able to pick up Cabba. Tech Cabba SR requires Vegeta, Champa, and Vados medals, all available from said story event. All available right there. When you get this guy to the SSR level, you will then have to obtain the medals from a different event. Not from the same event. You'll have to go to this event right here. The commencement of the Tournament of Power, which is also available right now on Global. You go to Stage 6 once again, and you'll be able to pick up these medals. They are very easy to pick up. I believe you only need 10. With those 10 medals, you will transform this Super Saiyan into a Super Saiyan 2. And with his EZA, he is quite good, actually. I'm not going to say that he's overly broken, but he is definitely quite good and quite capable and actually worth running on certain teams now. Before, he was a complete joke. He was just not somebody you'd want to have. Now, he's actually got some respect on his name. So, Super Saiyan 2 Cabba can be picked up. That is it for the units that are currently available on the global campaign. But that shouldn't stop you, because if you guys have keys or if you have nothing else to do, which is a common complaint among a lot of Dokkan players right now, you guys could always jump ahead, use your keys, and jump into these story events. Androids in action with the Androids category, yet another free-to-play category that is very easy to pick up boosts for. You will have to run through Stage 2 to pick up Yardrat Goku. Yardrat Goku, I believe, needs 20 of these medals, which can be obtained from Stage 4, which turns him into Super Saiyan Yardrat Goku. And I gotta say, folks, this is already one of the best free-to-plays to run, because this guy can stun, this guy can raise attack and defense temporarily, also while boasting a 59% damage reducer, which is very good when combined with a temporary stacking ability, which can then allow him to counter. So he is going to be a very reliable slot 2 or slot 3 if you need something like that on a Super Battle Road, on a free-to-play team or otherwise. So this guy's actually very able. He also has the 50% dodge in slot 1. So let's say you try to stun somebody, you don't do it. As long as he gets to attack first, he still has an opportunity to dodge out of the situation with his 50% chance to dodge. So all things considered, you should have this guy regardless. But if you don't, this is a friendly reminder, get him done. He is absolutely worth it. Moving on here, we've got the Ruler of the Universe and the Warrior Race, the Legend of the Super Saiyan. This released during the 350 million download celebration last year with the Super Saiyan Goku and the Full Power Frieza. Planet Namek Saga is the category boost that's needed. If you've got a full Ginyu Force team free to play, you're good to go. On this stage, you'll have to go to Stage 3 to pick up the physical Goku. Stage 5 gives you the medals. I don't remember how many you need. I think it's like 7. Let me see. You go down here, you need 7. Yeah, you need 7 of those medals. Very easy to grind out. This guy with his EZA, he actually has the rare ability of fully healing you if your health is 30% or less. If this sounds familiar to you, this is basically like the LR Cell, the LR Perfect Cell, and this Goku have the exact same ability. So if you guys need something like this for a potential heal, you're out of items, you're trying to beat Super Battle Road, and you need some help, this unit is going to be one of those units that can potentially get you out of a very sticky situation. And lastly, we've got the Tarble. Actually, the second to last, we got the Tarble. So this EZA, like I said, hasn't dropped on Global yet, but whenever it does, you will need the Fusion category to pick up this Tarble from level 2. He unfortunately starts off as an SR, which means you're going to have to Dokkan Awaken him with the medals obtained from said event. Then he'll go Super Saiyan. And then to go from Super Saiyan to the Awakened TUR, I think it's the exact same medal, right? Oh, no, it's not. Where do you get the second medal from? Let's actually look that up. I don't remember this. The second medal, oh, it's from the Baba Shop. That's right. So you'll have to use the radishes that you pick up to purchase his medals from the Baba Shop. That's right here. And the good news is that these regular radishes, you will be getting a ton of these as you run through the event anyway. So this is going to take you no time at all. You need to pick up 10 copies of those medals, and then you can turn him into a Super Saiyan TUR. Or not, sorry, not a Super Saiyan TUR, excuse me. Imagine a Super Saiyan Tarble, though. That would be pretty cool. Just get him to the TUR level. So that guy, when he gets his EZA on Global, you can run through that event and get his EZA done. And then last but not least is the Prime Battle Krillin. Prime Battle Krillin has had a legendary campaign, but has not had an extreme challenge campaign. So who knows? Maybe we get some sort of extreme challenge campaign for this too. Could be kind of cool. Regardless, you'll have to run through this. You'll need to have STR free-to-play units to actually run through the event and do so very fast and consistently. Once you get this guy fully awakened to the LR level, you can go pick up the Prime Battle Vegeta. This might be the most daunting task for some of you because this does require a lot of grinding. So you better start now. Whenever you can, get some runs in. If you don't want to do this for too long, just put it down and stop. Come back after a couple of days, do this again. It is always better to do this stuff early than to do it later because then you'll just be missing out. This Prime Battle Vegeta is going to be very good. I don't want you guys to miss out, so don't do it, Dokkaners. Just be responsible. It's easy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, do you think Prime Battle Vegeta will become the best free-to-play unit in the entire game? Do you think he'll be top 3, top 5? Let me know your predictions, and if you want to tell me what you guys think the unit could look like, let me know. As far as super attack, ultra super attack, in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff doing. Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. Oh, one more thing. And one more thing. You gotta use Inhuman Deeds if you want to increase the drop rate. Okay, bye.